Hey guys, we're going to get started here in just a second. Got to get everything set up, make sure everything's working. Hope everybody's doing good today. Alrighty, so when we left off yesterday, we brought all the wood over here, we brought our bike and everything, and we had gas, but we forgot the damn saw blade. So we're going to head back home, and we're going to come back over, and we'll go ahead and get some planks made so that we can go ahead and make some of those other workbenches that we had. Okay, so go back. We'll mark the base real good. I think the base is that way. Alrighty, so let's go back out here to this road. We'll take the road this way and the road this way. And then we'll head off to the right here a little bit if I remember right. Oops. So hope everybody's doing good. It's Thursday. We're almost to the Friday, the best, well, the one of the best weekdays of the week, and then we'll be into the weekend, so we'll have something to look forward to, all of us. So hopefully you won't have to work. If you do, sorry about that. But if you don't, enjoy your weekend. Be safe, be healthy, be happy. Unless you want to be grumpy and salty like me, that's an option too. It's all up to you guys. I think gonna have to clean my monitors too. I know. Oops, well, forgot that striker was there. Maybe. How big is the bounding box on that thing? Alrighty. Probably gonna pay for probably 2 hours again today. Might try again tonight. I just couldn't do it last night. There was too much stuff going on, so unfortunately I couldn't join back in. But I do want to get on where I'm gonna run 2 a day. I have a call set up with another streamer to talk about stream to earn to see if we can set that up on the Rebirth mod, so that we can go ahead and add a little bit more fun for you guys. You can start throwing some zombies in and help out if you wish. If you don't, that's all good too. We'll have it set up so that every X number of likes, it'll spawn something off. It'll also have some things in there for gifts, but again, as usual, you guys aren't required to give any gifts. So just remember that, okay? This headlight is not very bright at all. Oops. Look at that moon up there. Isn't that pretty?
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not famous.
We'll start clearing off some of these vehicles off the pathway too, but I really would like to see if we can get down here and get some sort of vehicle to help us out, especially when you got to go back and pick up all that stuff we have saved up out there in those garbage areas. So, all right. Let's go up here. I didn't think we were making anything, so let's make sure there's nothing in that we need to pick up. All right. What do we need to do here? So let's drop what we have because that'll help out. Let's go over here. Let's put a little bit of this stuff in. We got the 10,000 there. We'll keep that. Painkillers. We want to keep the firearm repair kits. The seeds. We can drop the seeds down here, I thought. One of these boxes had the seeds. There we go. Not that we're going to regrow any trees. Let's go do that. We got the bones in case we need to repair, but I'll tell you what. We'll do like this. And then we'll go over there and drop the bones in here. And then what we can do is we can use it to put together some more glue just in case. We don't do 36. We want to do like 15. We'll do half that, okay? All right. We got to remember we got to pick up that saw blade so that we have that on it when we go back down the trader, so we can make the logs, because we need the logs to go and make planks to go ahead and assemble one of those chemistry stations that we've got. Let's go here and drop off this. And let's go make sure we go get the saw blade. I think it's in, is it this one or this one? There we go. I'm going to take one of them. We got enough. We can leave them there because if we ever get our own saw, table saw down here, we don't have to worry about getting some more blades. We got plenty of other items there too, so I think we'll be pretty good. Hey, how we doing, Oni? Make sure I bring up the chat here so I can see you guys. Hope. Yeah, and with the Xbox, that they still do not have the ability for you to do mods on Xbox. It is just whatever the most latest version, which is still fun. Don't get me wrong. But if you want to mod stuff, you want to play Darkness Falls, Undead Country, things like that, it makes it a little bit harder if you're not playing it on PC. Oops, bump, bump, bump. Let's go ahead and head back down to, I think it's all the way down. Yeah, if I remember, it's all this down to make a left. We'll go back over to Rect. We'll drop off that saw blade, and then we will go ahead and get the planks made. But what I might do here... Yeah, it'll be nice. I mean, even in this... I don't know why they can't get their stuff done for, like, the bandits and all that stuff, because they do it inside of this mod, and, you know, that's not even the full game. This is just what the guy did in a mod format, so I think they would have a lot more stuff available to the fun pimps to create and do this stuff. I just don't know, tell you the truth, if their focus is in the right area, if they're looking at the right stuff, because it seems almost like they're just doing, well, we're just going to go ahead and do kind of whatever we want at that point, which it's their game. They have every right to do that. But they really need to listen to their community as well, because there's a lot of very good streamers out there, much better than I am. Glock 9, you got Jawoodle, you've got a lot of other people. I agree. I 100% agree with that. Hey Dustin, welcome to live. Hope you're doing well. And I've got a call today. This is interesting. I got a call today with another streamer. I don't know if you guys follow Macbeth Gaming. He's another streamer on here. He and I are going to get together this afternoon, and he's going to give me some hints on how to set up Stream to Earn. because I want to make sure that I can set it up on 7 Days to Die with a mod on top of it and still be able to give you guys the ability to spawn additional zombies and stuff like that in. I think it'll add a little bit much more fun. Yeah, I tried to make it fun for you guys. I've got the, I didn't even start it. Crap, got the heart rate monitor. I forgot to turn, I have to actually turn it on my phone. And then it'll pick it up and send it through um, to OBS and everything else. I think that'll be fun with the heart rate monitor with the ability to just randomly drop crap in on me. You'll probably see my heart rate go up quite a bit. Won't be too bad today because I ran out of monsters. I got to go down to the store and pick up a case. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. Oops. Repair. I know a lot of people like doing that when you drop stuff in there and they can go in and kind of throw stuff. So it gives them a little chance to try to either give you a really good day and drop you some stuff you need, or to try to frustrate you a little bit. I try not to get frustrated. I know it's all done in fun. It's all done to kind of have an enjoyment out of it, so it doesn't bother me. I had played it a long time ago with and I put the Twitch integration on it, and it ended up just people were just like just stripping my bases, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I appreciate you. I'm hanging in. Had a lot of phone calls this morning. I lost my job back in August, so I had to spend some time on it because they were playing around. I am actually out of Ohio. Yeah, but they kind of played around with me, so they because I didn't finish one thing on a profile and it was something really dumb like what are your likes or whatever. Nice to meet you as well. Well, that's good. I actually have an ex-wife and two kids. They live up in the Midlands, up near Chorley. So I have two daughters over in the UK. So spent quite a bit of time over there myself. Glad for you to come in. I appreciate it. Absent. I'm okay with you asking stuff, but if we're trying to do anything where it's trying to sell me graphics and stuff, I can't afford it. Unfortunately, I'm on unemployment right now. I don't have any disposable income, but you go ahead and ask the question, and then we can kind of work from there. Hey guys, welcome over on the TikTok side. How you guys doing today? Kind of yesterday when I went running through things, I kind of forgot the saw blade. I forgot that you had to have the saw blade over here in order to put it into the machine that the trader has. So I had to head all the way back. So it took a little bit of time to go do that, especially since I'm on a bicycle right now, and I'm gathering a lot of the vehicle parts that I need to kind of throw on stuff. Then we can go ahead and get something that's got a little bit more space, a little bit faster, but we will have to do a lot more harvesting on gas. Hopefully, if we get a distiller built and we get out to the desert biome fairly soon, then we can start using the oil shale and do what we need to do there. All right, so we put this in, we put the fuel in it. Now we're going to make some planks. Alrighty, so that's going to take 4 minutes. So let's let that run. We'll go over here and see if there's anything else in the player machines.
We can just stand around until Zed decides we look like it's next meal.
Let's see. I've got the firearm repair kits. I got enough of those to last. Maybe one more. So go ahead and buy that. We got 2 of the hot wire kits. I already got those. Which will help us very much when we finally get a vehicle. So Chloe, if you want to go ahead and ask that question, feel free to do so. It's okay. I remember I left stuff over here, didn't I? Yeah. That was a ways back too. That's on like day 1.
Make it snappy. I gotta take a look, but don't expect
Oh, I
watch
know what we
yourself,
need to do.
stranger. I
Sorry.
know some fellers that break
I'm a little
legs for
erratic today.
coin.
It's all right. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can turn in the quest for the iron. See your inventory. Look like he already gave it to me. Let's see if there's another one that we can take. Let's see the ghosts. Water pestle, we might get that later. But we have to go kill those invisible snakes, I believe. Table saw, we probably need to end up getting that. So I'm going to go, I'm not going to buy that right now because that's more than I have. So let's go in. See if we can, I think we're at 48 with the explosive zombies, so.
Take a
Let's see
look,
what he's
buy some
got.
shit, and get the hell out.
I know, Rex, you just love me so much.
Well, how about you browse your ass right out of my store?
Okay. We'll do that, but we're going to wait around over here for our stuff to complete. There's a shredder. I wonder if we can... I need a propane tank. Okay. Well, we'll wait on that too. Another minute and a half, so we'll hang here, guys, and then we'll take it back, and I believe we can make the chemistry station at that point, because it requires some planks. Yeah, we'll have enough planks. I think we'll have enough glass too. If we have to, we'll just go break a couple windows here or there. And I'm pretty sure we got the forged steel as well. And I know we've got nails back at the homestead. Alchemy. We need a repairable tail saw. We got enough iron pipes. We don't need a bunch of other stuff with that. How much is a research table? Usually find the research tables in POI. I just have no patience there, so trying to wait to see if that stuff will load up. So what's everybody up to today? Doing anything fun? I hope the mic's working okay today too. I had a little bit of issues with it yesterday, so hopefully we'll be good there. Alright, let's head back so we can drop this other stuff off. And we will get the chem station built. I'm not sure what that'll all give us. It might give us the ability to start making some meds, which would be amazing. So let's set our base back up, and let's get headed back over there. If you guys got any questions, just go and throw them out there in the chat. It's all good. We'll get them answered. after we get that done, we'll get that built, put down, and then we'll come back down here. We'll start clearing these out. Maybe we can find a few more workstations and stuff that we can use. But a big thing is I think I'm going to start stopping at all the vehicles, start digging through on them to see if there's any reparables we can do. I think there's a repairable actually over in the pharmacy parking lot, and I just don't know what it takes. I'll have to write down what it is, gather it up, and then go over and get it some gasoline and stuff and everything. If we do that, that will help out drastically because they carry significantly more, so it makes it a lot easier when you're going out and you're trying to clear out POIs and all that good stuff. But sometimes it's kind of hard to find all the pieces you need. The hard ones that I find are like all the specific wheels, because you'll have auto wheels, you have truck wheels, military, motorcycle. I think they even have scooter wheels. But we'll see what we can do, and each of them takes a different type of motor, so they make it a little bit more difficult for you to get stuff built up. But it's all part of the fun of the game and the complexity. I'm just tired of pedaling my ass all over the place. Be nice to move at a little bit faster pace, not use up all my stamina, that kind of stuff. But there is ability where you have to kind of go through and make sure that you're getting enough gas. So we've got a mission for a few things here today. We'll get through them. That first one, get that chem station built. Second one is to figure out what we've got to do on some of this other stuff. That was a weird sound. I'm not sure the heck though. Hey, Glowberries, how you doing? If you guys are chatting, I'm not sure if I'm seeing it or not. So if you guys want to drop just a hi or something in, you're rocking me there. Way to go. Not sure why stuff is not coming through. It should be popping up and giving you stuff. Let me just quickly check something. I'm not sure why. Do I not have Tick? I have Tickfinity up. Why aren't my alerts working? It should be giving me alerts when you guys are dropping the likes and everything. So my apologies. We'll kind of get it figured out. I'll take a look up after the everything to see if something's going on. Maybe there's something going on with that looks okay too. I'll have to get it figured out, but I'll keep an eye on stuff over here just in case. Alright, so let's go back over here. Let's do directed put away. Oh, it's all good. I appreciate you coming. Have a great day at school. If you need anything, let me know. Let's see if we got enough to do the chem station. Chemistry. We got one. We got the forged steel. We got the wood planks. Glass shards. Oh, so, okay. That will do there. I don't know if this gives us glass shards or not, so let's see. Yeah, this is going to take a little while, but we got to have it so we can make the stuff. Have a good one. I appreciate you. Oh, this is going to take forever, but we'll get through it. Is there any other windows that are easier to get through other than these? Not sure if they got regular windows over here. Let's go ahead and dig through. We'll figure out what we can do to make that forge too, so. Excuse me. We'll try to get there so we can start making forged steel, forged iron, all that good stuff. Oh, vehicles are starting to respawn. We might have to go down to some of the other POIs to kind of see if we can get glass too, because it's going to take forever on those bulletproof ones. Those normal glass up there. Let's see what we got. Yep. That's metal. Let's see if there's any more glass and stuff around in here that we can break. There's one. What are we sitting at glass? 60. Awesome. Let's see if there's anything up here with glass. That's safety. That's going to take forever. Let's see. I don't think there's any upstairs that we can deal with. Alright, let's go look over here. Glass here. $17 pieces, and we need quite a bit more. Let's see. I don't know if we can wrench those out of the stuff down to get anything out of them either. So let's go and fall down. Does this give me any glass? Hey, I do not yet. I went and got the schematic from the trader over at Trader Rec, the one that gives you the stuff there. And I'm trying to get enough glass and everything else so that I can do that. But I'm having to go around and gather all the stuff. I don't know if this gives me anything. No. Guess I'm going to have to sit here and just pick away at this safety glass, maybe. Nope. Let's see here. Is this... is that regular glass there? Yeah, I thought about that, but I've got to get the stuff to make it, so... Oh, damn. It's all metal. Let's go over here and see. Any glass here? Yep, there's some glass here. Where are we sitting at? 17. Is there glass over that? Yep, there is. I don't know if we'll get enough there. Go ahead and wrench this vehicle down too. Ooh, no, we will not. Let's write this down because I'm trying to get a vehicle built. So, 2 headlights. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that too. Then we've got battery. Spark plugs. A V6 engine. That's going to be fun to find. A starter. Fuel pump. I'm writing these down so that I can carry them back over here if I've got everything. A car radiator. I hate to say, though, the VWs did not have radiators in them. They were air-cooled. Carb. Transmission. This is probably an alternator. Alt. And then 4 car wheels. Okay, so 4 car wheels. We'll keep an eye out. See if we got all that stuff. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and mark it on the map too. All right. Any more? All right. Takes forever to get this bone knife skill up. So it doesn't look like there's any more glass there. Let's go back out and tear some of the glass out, the bulletproof stuff. It's going to take just a little while, but see if we can get to it. Or I can maybe go down to some of the POIs on the bike. Not sure what's the best way to do on that. It takes so long just to beat through this bulletproof glass, so. If there's any trash, you mentioned trash on the floor. I think I cleaned all the crap out in here. There's this wood. Nope. Almost wonder if it'd be easier to go down some of the. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Let's just go down some of these things here. Oh, before we do that, let's see what we've got, so we know what we've got to scavenge to get a vehicle going. Okay. So we got enough headlights. We got that. How many car tires do we have? Let's organize that. Yeah, a temp one. So I got 1 car wheel. So I need, where's my tires? I need 3. Got the headlights. Got a battery. We got spark plugs. In the engine. So we have a V8 engine. We do not have a V6. We've got a carb. We have enough radiators. Got a car radiator as well. We got a fuel pump. Yep, we got fuel pump. I think we got a starter down here. Yep, starter there. We got transmission. So we got a transmission there. And I think we got alternator here. Oh yeah, I know. That's one of the bad things is they don't have that there for you guys. I wish they would. I really do. I think it would be a lot. Let's put some of this stuff away. Let's keep everything else. We'll put the sticks away. We don't need that. Organize that. Got the rest. Take some bones out there in case we have to repair that bone knife here in a little while. We got tons of that. Do we have glass in here? Yeah, we got a total of 20. So let's put them over here just so we can keep an eye on. I think we need 50. Chemistry station. Yeah, we need 30 more. All right. So we'll go down some of these POIs. We'll start tearing down these vehicles as we go too. And we'll gather all the cloth out of them and all that good stuff because we can use that for making some more bandages and stuff. It looks like we're a little hungry though. So let's take a vitamin because we're going to have to drink murky water, which will give you dysentery if you don't take the stuff there. So we're going to go ahead and drink a couple of the murky waters, and then we'll go down and refill them eventually. And it doesn't look like we need eggs for bacon and eggs. So let's keep an eye out in the woods for any bird's nests, stuff like that. But I do know later on if I can get chickens and I can grab them, because you can capture them, right? You grab chickens. You can actually make a chicken coop and put your chickens in there, and they can produce your eggs for you. So I don't have any other stuff for food. I think we'll be okay on the food for a little while. So we'll tear these down. It's a repairable. Ooh, what does it need? What size engine? V8. But I need military. It's not a lot of mods. It's only one mod. It's the Rebirth mod. And it has all this stuff in here. I only run one mod on that. I don't have a bunch of other things stacked. This is just part of the mod that's for Rebirth. Because it's an all-in-one. And I don't worry about it. It's to each their own. There's no hate here. We're all good. Yeah, I know there's nothing wrong. It's just because that's how the mod is set up. You can actually, if you look at the bottom underneath there, you've got 1 through 0, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 0. And then you use a shift key, and then you can get to the other stuff, right? And it's got a lot of other things, like down here in the lower left, it's got what you're doing for the specific mod. I'm playing Purge mode, which means there's no blood moons, but you have to clear a certain amount of POIs before you can get over to the next biome, which is a desert. And you have to be at 70%. So I've cleared 11 out of 108, if you look in that lower left. And then it'll tell them the number of kills I've went towards that, and then before you get another bonus. It's got your class. It's got your characteristics like your strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, charisma. It's got your class's specific weapons so that you can see how you're progressing with that. And the one big thing about it is it is called Rebirth. And the reason it's called Rebirth is because they can actually come back to life. As you grow in level, the zombies get harder. And then they also get the ability where they can come back to life. It's a all-in-one mod, just like Darkness Falls, Undead Country, Warzuk. What's another good one out there? Fifth Day, those kinds of things. I mean, it's just that they've added their own vehicles, weapons, way of crafting, things like this. And this one, you don't get books. You have to get skill books to make the advancement manuals that you need to get better at stuff. All right, let's go in here and see if we can find some glass. Nope, that's going to get that much. Broken, 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 broken. Nope. Upstairs and see if there's any glass up here. Come on. I can also tear this stuff off the wall. I believe this, yeah, that gives you glass as well. No windows in them. All right. Nope. Alrighty, well, we got one little bit of glass there, so that's a start. I thought I saw something on the wall down here too. There we go. I'll go and take that. So let's go back out. Let's grab the bike, carry on down the street. No reason I'm not wrenching this down is because it's actually repairable, guys. You gather these items and have a hot wire kit, which I do have a hot wire kit somewhere in here. Hey, Nightmare. It is a very long time no see. This mod is the all-in-one on Rebirth. So I'm going to go here and mark this as repairable. Nightmare, I've been okay. I lost my job in August. Went through a lot of, as usual, you know, dealing with mental, worried and stress and all that. And then, so I took some time off. Then I came back and completely revamped everything I've got. So, yes, Rebirth is. Yes, it is. I've been okay. Still on unemployment. Work with my mortgage company and stuff, so they're not going to take the house here for at least another 6 months. I'm on a VA loan, so I got a little bit more flexibility than normal people would get. But it's still stressful, especially going from like 130, 140K a year down to, you know, 24K and trying to make all the bills and everything else. You guys can ask anything you absolutely like. I was working as a senior director of professional services delivering software as a service. So I worked for a company that had their supply chain software, and I was responsible for maintaining and taking care of customer success, additional sales with existing customers, implementing with new customers and running all that stuff. I had a bunch of PMs underneath me, and then also some tech folks. It's all good, Nightmare. It's all good. It's hard to get a job out there too, Captain Sack. It is just a pain. I I'd say it. Hey, absolutely. If you want to reach out to me and do that, absolutely. I've got over 20 some years of technology experience. I was a developer at first. Sangoma. Okay, I will absolutely do so after this live. I appreciate that. Thank you. You never know who you're going to run across when you're out doing stuff, huh? All right. But I do appreciate that. I was a developer for many years, and then I went into management. And that's when I started doing a lot more stuff with installations, customer management, stuff like that. Do we get any glass off that? Yes, we do. That glass in there? No, but we'll take it. A lot of people are. Absolutely. A lot of people are. Ooh, look at that, guys. I'm glad I had to go look for glass. And I appreciate the gaps. I will look it up. I actually log all my chats, all the interactions, all the follows, shares, all that good stuff, and I go back and take a look at things like that. And I've got the name listed there so I don't lose it. And I'll go take a look. And I'm sure it's the name of the company.com. Is that, if that's correct? Especially in this day and age, you know, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, I think we got everything out of here as far as glass that we can get. So let's kind of look and see where we're sitting. All right, we'll go over here and rinse this down. We'll head down the road because there's some other stuff down there too that we haven't looted, so maybe we can do that. But I am getting a little bit chunky here with the encumbrance. So what you been up to, Nightmare? Hope you've been having a lot of fun. I still haven't made affiliate. No surprise there, huh? I actually am in Ohio. Mid-state. So we'll just say that. But I've always worked, the last probably 8 years, it's all been remote. I do a lot of traveling though, especially with the position there. So don't worry. I'm located. I'm located in Ohio. Awesome. That's what usually it is now. A lot of times. And I've worked my last job. I worked for 2.5 years until they weren't getting any U.S. sales. So I was the director for the North America region, Canada, New Mexico, Latin America, South America, the islands, all that stuff. And they ended up they fired a bunch of salespeople and couldn't carry it up. I feel you, man. I am the same way. I have got a lot of automation set up, but somehow, as usual, you know how it goes. It is not kicking off because as the lights come in, it should be popping up on the, not only just on the vertical stuff for the TikTok side, but the people who are watching on the horizontal. I am too. Me too. And I'm glad just to talk to people and have good conversations out there. I love 7 Days to Die. I love playing games. I love talking to people. So it's always good. It's very nice to meet you as well. So what you been working on, Nightmare? All stuff for streaming, gaming, other items? That's usually what happens is you get somebody who's I used the addict word, but there is definitely a die-hard community around 7 Days to Die. And we are very quick to share what we know, what we've got, and make sure that we kind of share that out there with not only the people we love and our family members, but friends and people we meet. So that's why I like to share a lot when I'm playing. People might not know the mod. I know quite a bit about Rebirth. Not everything. There's other people who are definitely better. But I know a lot about it. And I like just making sure people realize that there's a lot of things you can do with 7 Days to Die. Definitely if you're on PC, right? You got the mods and stuff you can do. But again, also just playing with a bunch of people, setting up a server, being able to connect to things like that. Crossplay is very good. If you go underneath my profile, there is a... damn it, the cat just freaked out up here for some reason. Get down. Get down. Get down. You're not going to come up here and do that. Get down. Nope. Get down. We're having that kicking stuff everywhere because you hear a sound. Oh, jeez. All my stuff. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Kicked all the electronics and everything. There. I think we got everything back. Absolutely. I don't know much about the Xbox stuff, but if you want to talk about some of the other stuff that you can do, reach out to me sometime. I can probably give you some of the stuff that I do. I use StreamerBot, SpeakerBot, Tickfinity to do all my Twitch, the TikTok stuff. So it's is this glass? Nope. Nothing back here. Let's go around the outside and see if there's more glass on the outside. See if we can get to it. Uh-oh. There is a wandering horde, guys, because when you hear the spiders, that means they've kicked up a wandering horde for you. Yep. Oh, it's not loaded. Damn it. Where's the rest of you? It's usually like, it drops, I've got it set up so it drops a horde of about 30 to 50. There they come. I'll have to kill the, I'll give you a quick answer there, Dr. Beck. But I need to kill the doctor off because she'll heal the rest of them. She's, and when she heals them, it's almost impossible to take them down. Yep, there's more in sight, and here they come. And I'm very, very weighted down, too. Try to... I hope so, Nightmare. And it takes a long time. Dad, you see all those? Jeez. We'll have to keep kind of training them around and watching out where we're going. Make sure nobody spawns in behind us. These are the... See, there, the zombie just got stronger. Because I leveled up, they leveled up. Yep, now they can rebirth even more. I agree, man. I love this mod. And again, I don't play Blood Moon on, I play Purge because you gotta kind of work your way through it. It kind of fits my play. I like scrap and crap. I like building up and all that good stuff, so. Why I step back, guys, is because of what it just said. You can kill them, and they can actually come back to life. Up to 2, 3, 4 times, depending. Alright, looks like we got this. Make sure nothing else is coming with all the firing. And we are so overloaded. We don't have very many steroids, so I think what we're going to have to do is take steroid, get back over there, drop some stuff in the bike. And Captain Sack, I appreciate that inside track. You can, if you look at my in my profile on the links up there for the link tree, there's different ways you can get in touch with me up there, including Discord. That's not what I want to do. Let's see here. Let's put the single slotted things in here. Because then we can always stack the other stuff, you know what I mean? It's always a good way to do stuff. We're at 29 there, so over. Let's finish up kind of knocking out the glass here. I just really like how it's a lot harder with Rebirth. It makes it almost like a brand new game for you. Same thing with you play Darkness Falls or any of the other ones. They really do a good job, these modders, of making stuff that makes it replayable. And that's always good for any type of game, so it has longevity. Take that down in a second. This. All right, I think we got everything there. Absolutely. Oh, you didn't have to do that. That's my first ever bit cheers. Thank you very much. keep an eye out for me, guy. I'm usually on now anywhere between
A new
12
follower.
and 3
Hell yeah.
Eastern Standard Time, and I definitely are on a couple times over the weekend.
A new follower. Hell yeah.
Thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate you guys following me on that. And Nightmare, you have a great day, sir. Hope your hours kick up for you a little bit better. And keep an eye out for me. I'll be up on the purple, TikTok, red, green, whatever you want to catch me on. All right, let's see. We're running low on food. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Let's go and see what we got here. Let's go down to some of these other POIs and see what we can get cleared out. I really would like to get another vehicle built. I do believe that this one here is available. Probably won't take much to do, but it just doesn't carry very much. Headlight, battery, small engine. We don't have small engine, and then you need specifically mini bike wheels. So we don't have mini bike wheels. So we'll keep gathering. We'll get it. Really looking for that V6 engine, if we can get that, because then we can at least use the Volkswagen and drive that around. But it takes a V6 engine and then a couple more tires and stuff, so kind of keep an eye out. Just make sure we wrenching everything down. And as our food keeps dropping down there, we may end up heading back. That way we can make a few more bandages and things like that. I think I got some regular bandages, which gives you like 6 health back. So I'll just, if I can, I'll just go ahead and crate them, and then I'll just go and use that to build the health back up so that we're not in too much of a trouble there. Nothing good there. So do we have any rags? Yes, we do. Recipes, we're going to go with bandage. Craft 6 of them. That'll give us 36 health, guys. I mean, that's not a lot, but it's something. So we'll start popping these off. These are little tricks and hints and things that can kind of keep you, so you don't want to use your first aid kits and all stuff just to pump everything back up if you're not getting attacked. But it is getting a little bit later in the day now, so I think it just started going off. It'll probably be barrels. We just had that one horde, knock on wood. It won't be another one here for a little while. And then we can go ahead and continue on. Okay, so I'm going to head down this way, do a little bit more scrapping. Never know what you can get out of them. So at minimum, you get the iron, so it's good. Springs are good for things like the electronics and things that you need to make for other items, but I don't need to do that just yet because there's not a lot that I need, really. Alright. Let's keep going down. We're heading down to this little, I think there's like 3 or 4 little buildings. There's a bear place there, so that's why I got the machine gun there, because we need a little bit of power to take down those bears inside there. I think there's 2 of them inside the cages upstairs. But we need to keep clearing POIs so we can get the POIs done. It also adds into my kills. Hopefully that'll start building up. We still need to kill 2 more explosive zombies to get one of the perks back at one of the other traders at Trader Rex spot. So we'll keep working on that. If we can get 2 more, that'll be awesome. Pizza Mage, welcome to live. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's run down to this one and see what we got. Just keep hoping we'll get some more drops, some more car tires. I think it's car tires we need and a V6. We need 3 more car tires. So we do that, then we get the VW, we've got the gas, we've got the hot wire kit, we've got all that good stuff. Then we can go ahead and kind of get some other stuff picked up a little bit easier. That way we can drive down there to it. But it takes time. You just got to build up. Rebirth is a little bit harder, so it takes a little bit longer to get built up to where you need to be. All right, what did we get? Did we get any tires? More headlights, fuel pumps, carburetors, truck radiator. I don't think we have any of those. That'll help. But the only way you can get other vehicles in this game is you have to salvage them. If I remember right, this is repairable too. This one. What kind of? It needs a motorcycle engine, which is hard to find. But it's less items, so you only need a headlight, a battery, spark plugs, the engine, and then 2 wheels, and then you could use it. Again, it doesn't carry a whole hell of a lot, but it probably carries double what the bike carries. So that's the good part about it. Side is going to roll down the hill there. Alright, we'll stop right here that we can get both of these. Hey Daniel, welcome to live. Hope you're doing well today. How you doing, Raccoon? We're probably going to play for about another hour. Yeah, my stepdaughter's got the autism and ADHD. Hey man, don't let them do that to you. It's all good. It happens with people. I'm lucky I did not have it, but my stepdaughter has it. We just got her diagnosed, and she's actually taken her meds for it now, which is helping out drastically. But there's no reason somebody should bully on it. I'm sorry they're doing that. It's not cool. So y'all listen. Don't bully people. You don't like it when it happens to you, and you shouldn't do it to everybody else. Everybody deserves respect. Usually don't go out this far in the evenings at night like this. Because of all the ferals that'll pop up. But we kind of need to get down and get some of this other stuff cleared. I really need the glass. But we'll have to get down to that point. We'll probably be able to clear one of them. Maybe if there's a little bit of food in there, we can take some vitamins so we can eat the canned food. And then we can get our health back up a little bit. At least our food level on it. We're just at that point now where we're having to just go out and wrench everything down. I'm really trying to get additional vehicle. If you guys want, I usually, in between 12 and 3 Eastern Standard Time is usually when I'm on, somewhere around there, depending on if I have to go out and do a whole bunch of phone calls or doing my job searches during the day, and I get delayed a little bit. But I will be on Monday to Friday, usually in the mornings. Then on the weekends, I run a lot longer. But it's right around the same time. It's between noon and 1 that I start out. You guys can catch me on a whole bunch of different platforms. TikTok, the purple, the green, the red. If you look in my my bio, there's a link to all those. If you'd like to follow me over there and get notifications, I would appreciate it. Hopefully, I'm providing a little bit of entertainment and fun in your days. Yep, our steroid just wore off. So I think what we're going to have to do, guys, is we're going to have to head back to the house, and then we'll come back out again. Constitution went up very well there. So we'll head back to the base. We'll drop all this stuff off. We'll see if we got some canned foods and stuff, or if we can make enough that we can get our health bumped up. Not our health, but our food bumped up a little bit. Due to the bike, it takes a little bit longer to get back. Sorry about that, but it's kind of what we have to put up with right now. Got any questions about the game, me, anything else? Just throw them out there in chat. I'm more than happy to talk. Knock on wood, I want to jinx myself, but I'm surprised that we have not come across any wolves or any stuff like that, because usually they just start when you get low on health and you get low on food and water. They like to attack you because they take you down a lot quicker, and then they can put you in the ground. Also, when I get off stream, I think I'm going to have to check all the systems, because somehow it's not sharing the likes and everything out there and popping it up as an alert for you guys, so you guys can see what's going on. But I'll get that figured out. Hey, welcome in. Appreciate you. Alright, we're almost back to the... It's very dark out here, and the only reason it's dark is because I took all the street lights and tore them down so that we could get the forged steel. Alright, let's do this. Put that stuff away. Still need 50 glass. Another engine. That's, ooh, was that a V6 engine? Ooh, now all we need is 4 car tires. So let's go check and see how many car tires we got. I'm going to have to drop some of this stuff in here. Let's go put that there. I'm not sure where I put my repair kit. My, I thought I bought. So what we need was the car tires. We have 1 car wheel. We need 3 more wheels, and then we can make the VW our vehicle. So let's go over here and see what we can make for food. See what we got. We got a lot of stuff we can actually eat. It gives you dysentery, but one of the tricks is if you take the vitamins, pop a vitamin, then where you see it gives you dysentery, it won't give you dysentery because you've got the vitamin in you, so you can actually eat the stuff, and it gives you what you need. Now we don't get the dysentery, even though we're eating stuff that can give it, because we got the vitamins that is giving us the buff to keep us from getting sick. There's a lot of things we can actually eat. And you're like, we got a lot of the sham sandwiches. We gotta be careful because it does drop our health down. We're gonna have to go back over and check and make sure that we add a few more bandages back in and stuff. But we want to get the food up pretty high so we can go out there so we don't get a debuff on that. Alright, and we can drink the murky water as well, even though it gives you dysentery, because we got that vitamin in us. I think we're going to have to pick up some water somewhere, so we'll have to keep an eye out when there's some open water bodies. We'll just gather that up, put them in the jars that we got. Go ahead and get quite a bit of this stuff in us. Alright, let's see if we can actually make something. Let me make some baked potatoes. How much are they going to do? So let's cook those. Glue back over here. Do we have any more rags? No, we do not. Oh, yeah, we do. So let's go here. Let's see if we can, so let's first aid bandage. We don't have any cream, so that's okay. So what we'll do, kind of cheat on this, is we'll craft those out. They don't help you when you're in a situation when you're fighting, but if you prep when you go up, it will. We need 21 more glass. One of the big reasons we were going out was for that. So let's use these to go ahead and get our health back up.
A new follower.
Hell yeah. Hey Grim, how you doing? Appreciate the likes too, sir. Let's do a little bit of a cheater method here to get our health back up, because we had to drink some stuff that had dysentery in it. We had our vitamin on, so it kind of ate away at our health. But we've got these regular bandages, because in Rebirth, not like normal 7 days to die and stuff, that the bandages, they actually give you 6 health. So we'll save the other ones for when we go down to the bear's den, just in case we get hit. We're looking for 3 more car wheels, and then we'll be able to get the Volkswagen over there. We finally found a V6 engine, so that's a good thing. Hey Tiny, welcome in. Alright, that should put us up pretty high there. What are we sitting at? We'll just bump it all the way up. Why not, guys? Alright. There we go. Alright, we don't have any more steroids, so we've got to be careful on how much we're looting. 17. For food, that'll help us out a little bit. It does give you a max stamina bonus, so I'll tell you what, we're going to pop one of those. That should give us, yep, we're up to 150 on our stam. That helps. We'll keep the rest of them with us. And we'll go ahead and head out back down there. It's almost getting ready for daybreak. We'll try to work our way back in. Because we were almost down there, but it's a little bit easier when we can see. Hey, Winter. How are you doing? I'm doing okay today. A little bit of a headache still from the sinus infection, but I am doing better. I appreciate it. Thanks for the likes out there, guys. Just rolling down. I'm all good. It's just part of life. Got a little stuff going on with the stream. I don't know why it's not popping up the alerts when you guys are doing the shares, all the likes, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna check that when I get off. That's probably something to do with Streamer Bot. This mod is Rebirth. It's a full mod, all enclosed, all by itself. I don't have any other mods on here, just the Rebirth mod. I wonder if there's any glass in that house. Let's just take a chance over here. I think we already cleared this one, but I am just really looking for glass. Locked, of course. Nope, there's entities in here. It is a level 3. I'm trying to get that glass. I'm going to focus on doing that, and then this one's tagged on the map, so what we'll do is we'll be able to come back to that and clear it. Oh! Me and my partner have cleared DF a couple times, even with some of the updates and everything like that. We really like that. I was going to play with another gentleman on this weekend on Asylum. I haven't got it downloaded yet, but I'm assuming it's pretty good. All right. So we don't want to go into the bear den yet because I got all the bears at the top. So let's go down here and clear some of these others out, okay? All right. We'll get rid of this. It sounds good. I'll get that on there. I'll play with it. Probably I'll download it either tonight or tomorrow. I'll play with it a little bit in the offline just to see how it plays, anything that I need to know about it. And then I may jump on a live with Diesel 12V this weekend to go ahead and play through it a little bit with him. He and I played quite a bit of Escape from Tarkov. Right now, while I'm looking for the glass, guys, is I really need to get the chemistry station built. And I have to have 50 glass for it, so... We're going to kind of go around and get what we got. No glass there. We're going through and clear this one, but I'd like to see if there's any stuff out here. That's not... And we're going to take that because we can use it to store stuff out on the street and then come back for it. So what we'll do is we'll take that out. We'll drop it out here in the street. It'll still be ours. We can pick it up later. But it allows us to store everything. Alright, so we drop it in here. Alright, now I own that. So let's go here. Heavy wheel. Not really what we needed. We want car wheels. We'll drop the stuff in there. We'll keep the glass on us. We'll drop the jacket. This. Put the glass in there. We don't need that. This, and this. We're healed up. We've got the buff going. With the extra stam for another 3 minutes. So let's go through and clear this one. I'm not sure. This is the first one. So we'll see if we can go with melee. If not, we'll just revert back to the 9mm or the 44. The 44 is so damn loud. Alright, anything going on? I know there's one in between these two here. Yep, there she is. Alright, let's get her outside so it's a little easy to work with. Since it's Rebirth, I try not to go in there and do in there because you can hit her, she's going to come back to life, and if anybody's around her, they'll come to life too, and they'll nail you. Yep, there's another one. Hey, dude. Come on, dude. I know you're angry. Come on. And that's right there is one of the aura perks of a Techno Geek when it will automatically shock them, even though this is not a stun baton. Alright, is there glass in here? Let's see. No glass, but there is that light. I like taking the lights because I put them on my base and they actually illuminate. But you can take those, wire them up, and actually use them. So that's some of the things that I like. It's only a level 2 POI too, so it's not going to be that bad. Let's see if we can. Sometimes you can get glass out of these. Yes, like that. Here we go. No glass in there. No glass in there, of course not. Always when you're looking for stuff, you can never find it, guys. That's part of the fun. We get the nitrate from him. We use it later on for gunpowder and stuff. Especially when you get the ammunition machine that you can build. Yep, news there. Come on. And they ascended previously, because I went up another level or so, and then they automatically ascended as well, which means they can rebirth more. Okay, so we'll take that. That was after the glass, so no glass. We'll take the murky water because we can actually use it with the vitamin to drink. I know there's some down here. I think they're around the corner. There might be another workbench and stuff in here too. We'll have to keep an eye out. That's one of the things in Rebirth mod. You can actually pick up workstations and repair them. So that helps you move along. So there's a guy right there. So let's... Oops. That's not what I want to do. Ooh! How did I get caught on fire there? That, what the hell? Not sure what did that. Maybe, oh, she's on fire, that's why. No, come out the door. Get me on fire again. Wait a minute. Jesus. Alright, we're gonna shoot her. We're gonna keep her at distance. Alright, the only problem with that is sometimes you wake them all up. So. I hear him in the bakery. That's alright. We'll get over there to you in just a second. She's on fire too. Where are they catching on fire from? There must be some sort of fire in around here, this corner or something that they're getting in. No? Don't understand, but we'll carry on. Alright, looks like there was stuff in there. Ooh, please, please, please. It's an aloe vera, so we can actually combine those to make first aid bandages back at the base. So that's a good find. Everything always works out with stuff. Ooh, this is an oven, so we could actually use our wrench on it and go this. Now, look at that. Now we got a repairable oven, which cooks a lot higher stuff and quicker. We just have to take care of figuring out what it takes to fix it. Yeah, you got the oven, we got the oven. So we can actually, we have a lot of, we don't have the forged iron. We just need to make the forge when we get back home. And then we can make the forged iron. We got plenty of screws back at the base, so we're okay there. Let's remember to take that with us, especially, so that we can get it put down and used. Oh. All right, come on, dudes. Where are you at? I hear you. Oh, we're gonna take. There's another one still coming down there. Okay, dude, you lost? Hey, come here. There's still another one over there, yipping and yapping. I think we'll stay with the 44 right now, guys, just purely because we're overloaded. And we don't want to make sure that we kind of get overrun here. We will go back out and rock stuff in the street. I'm not sure where he's coming from, so I know he's upstairs somehow. Let's go here. Just check what we've got. Something hidden behind it. Nope. Hey, how you doing? Did you talk to E today? Where's he beating the hell out? I know they're around here. Let's see. Might be in there. So. Yeah, I know you guys are besties. Ooh, jeez. We are way too heavy. Let's go down here. Go here. Thank you for the likes, I appreciate it. Oh, Jesus, come back again. Oh, jeez. Man, they almost got me with that stupid fire. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Looks like the alerts are working again. Doesn't she have a game today, too? Tam? I believe she said she had either practice or she had a game today. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it. Oops. Come on. Alright. Is he down for good? Yep. Alright. Let's go over here and drop this stuff on. Let's see. Let's first do this. And drop all this. Oh, that helps us right there. That gets us over the 50. We'll get a buff off of that back at the trader. See the bones there. Let's put that. Kind of need this other stuff. Why I'm dropping this stuff off, guys, is also it clears up our inventory so we can move quicker, and then we can come back and pick this stuff up. So we're going to go and put a marker down here. Alright, so let's go run back in here. Now we got our health. We also probably need to slap a little bit on us. So we got time. We'll go ahead and use just the regular bandages. Give us 6 at a pop. That way we're not using up the stuff that is fast fix, which is the first aid kits and the first aid bandages. Really hope we come across some more workbenches. Also pick up some car tires. I need like 2 more car tires, I think, 2 or 3. And then I can get the BW over there by the pharmacy, and I can actually have another vehicle, which would be a lot quicker, a lot faster to use. Alright. Why are you guys just standing there? Really? Where's this other one? Where did he go? Oh, gee. These damn birds coming from. So now we have to use a bed bag. Ah, jeez. Thank you for all those likes. I appreciate them. Hope your finger doesn't get sore from pressing the screen so much. I think we can jump over these to get in. Oh, nope. We landed on them. So, okay. Let's get back upstairs. I think that was everything up there, so we should be able to get the loot. Big thing is I really need this glass, so there's some food. What's behind here? Nothing. Ammo, that's always good. Ooh, another first aid and a vest. Well, I don't really need that, but alright, so let's get these cracked open. We get a car? Truck? Car wheel. So. That helps us out a lot there. That gives us another tire. Which is what we want because we need the stuff for the vehicle. So we'll make sure we take that back at a minimum before we come back and pick up the rest of the stuff. Alright, let's do this because I think it gives you glass. Alright, so we're at 32 glass. Come on, go down. Nope. Somehow it was blocking us going down the stairs here. I think we got everything that we want to get. Oop, there's something up there. Just some iron. Any glass up here in those windows? Nope, they're all out, which is especially what we're looking for. So we'll go across. Maybe we'll start taking on the bakery now. I think we got everything out of down here. We could have looted a little bit more, but our point is we are trying to get glass. So let's go over here and drop what we got. Alrighty, let's see. Let's do this. Do we have any boxes on us? No. So let's just take a quick look around, see if there's any more of stuff that we can grab to store. Oh, there we go. See, that's why you always look around. Take that. We can put that out in the street. There's one in there, but we got to go in from the inside. All right. So we'll go drop this, and that'll give us some more space to store stuff in. And like I was saying, we can come back with a vehicle, and we can go ahead and get that emptied out. So let's go drop that here. Let's go put that back in there. Alright, so let's drop these things. Stop that. We can leave that on us just in case we need a little bit of food from it. But also we can bump our stamina back up by taking one more of the baked potatoes. We'll hold off on drinking any of the other stuff. Put the activated charcoal in there. That. I think everything else we just want to keep us honest so that in case we have to make some more stuff. So let's go ahead and use this. Damage. And then what we'll do is drop that in there. Now, let's go with the pawn shop. We'll see if we can go run that. See if it's got any. It's got glass, but it's bulletproof. Takes forever to get through that. Door's locked, which means it's on the side, or you have to go. You have to go through the bakery. So we'll start off with the bakery. It's locked. No glass. Let's see what we got here. Is there something in the back that you can go through? Maybe the delivery area. Hey E, how you doing? Hope you had a great day. We're going to mark this because this is lead. We'll mine that later on. Well, that's good. Yep, so this is the main area, and let's see what we got. Got cornmeal. We may grab that and just dump that outside. It is a bakery, though, so makes sense. Alright, there's some more there, so we'll get that picked up. It's a tier 3, so it shouldn't be too hard for us to take. Just gotta be careful. Work our way through slowly. Make sure nobody drops on us. Yep. What did I just say?
My shit. How come you ain't
Where's
sure
that
yet?
coming from? Oh, they're on fire too.
That's what I don't understand. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not dealing with that fire shit again. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Yes, she is. I know she doesn't claim me, but I claim her. Yes, it is. Nice. Well, I don't know about the best life, but I try. I know all of these are on fire. They just trying to... And they're ferals, too, so that's why their eyes are red. They're a little bit harder to kill. So we're going to take the solar bank, because we can actually use that later on for electrical power. Didn't want to fall in there, though, so we'll have to go back downstairs. Please, eggs. Good. Maybe the best granddad. I'll take that. But alright, so what's it trying to force us over to do? Let's get this figured out. Somehow. It's trying to say you gotta... Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it. There'll probably be a couple up here somewhere. Always when you see these type of things that are torn out too. Let's... We're trying to get glass also, guys. Because we need that to repair one of the chemistry stations so we can craft some more stuff. So let's be very careful here. Don't wear your fingers out doing too many likes there. $34. We need 50 of them. It's gonna take a little while. Gotta be careful because they try to get you down these things with these circular ones, so you can't run. So let's be very careful here. Thing around the corner? Nope. That's locked. It means there's probably something in there. There's some books. Take that. We'll take the couch too because it's got leather. Allows us to do quite a bit of stuff that we're building. So did you guys have a good day at school today? I think you guys are going to Holy Cross if I remember what E's mom said. Well, good. It's always nice. Ooh, don't hit that. We'll take these bottles too because they'll give us glass. I knew there would be a coming, so let's get out here. We're very overloaded. You missed school. You had a trip. Where'd you go? Somewhere fun, I hope. Nice. Well, thank you for that. I try to be. Thank you. Sorry, I muted because I was coughing. Sorry, guys. I didn't want to keep coughing in your ear. No, but yeah, it's on now. I had turned it off. Okay, let's clear this stuff out of here. Work our way down lower. We're getting very heavy, so I may take I got some steroids here, so I may take a steroid just to give us a little bit of boost. Otherwise, if we have to run because there's too many zombies or something, it'll slow us down. But it's only limited, so it'll run off here in a little bit. Why is that locked? Nothing's ever locked. Just you know how to get it open. Still quite a few, there we are. Oops. 6, 7. I know you guys love to hear that. There's hiya. Not sure if you get glass from these or not. Nope, it's metal. You get one more 6, 7 out of me. Yes. I am E's grandpa. Last one, 6, 7. Ooh, geez. We're running. You guys have to wait a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna take these down, so it's gonna be a little bit before I can say very much. I'm gonna concentrate on killing these. stuck over here, so I'm gonna kind of. So watch out, because those when they're on fire will catch you on fire as well. I think there's more still coming downstairs. All right, here's you go. 6-7. How's that? All right, let's glass from that. It's 42. We need 8 more. Thanks for all the likes, guys. I do appreciate it. Still got 9 entities in here that we have to kill out, though. 48. So. Alrighty, got that. So we're gonna have to go outside and dump some of this stuff off. We're very overloaded, and if we're not careful, they'll tear us down. Ooh, I like that. And we'll take the box because we'll put it outside and we'll use that to stack stuff. Hey. She's got a lot of good friends there. We are very overloaded though too. We gotta be very careful here. Are you asking me, E? Glad you guys are enjoying yourself. Thanks for all the likes too. We're gonna take another steroid right now, just so it'll pick up our speed and get our stamina back a little bit, so that we can get this stuff looted, and then we'll take it outside into the street and drop it off.
A new follower.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Well, I'll probably stay on here. Usually stop after about 2 hours, but I'll run just a little bit longer. Purely because we got to get some of this stuff done taking care of and actually back to the base. I appreciate you guys giving me all the likes there. It's pretty cool. Ooh, let's see. It is 2:17 p.m. I'm about 5 hours behind you guys. But I got some other stuff that I got to take care of too today, so. Well, you're cranking it in there, Tam. 6K. Yeah, we can't move, so what we're going to have to do is drop some of this stuff here. And then we'll come back in and get it. I actually can put that on. Head. That gives us a little bit of a mod there. And we're at 21, but we can at least work our way out. Let's get a weapon up just in case. Make sure it's reloaded. Nope, not through there. I think when we opened up the switch over there, it opened up this front door. Yep, so we don't have to hobble as slow as we think we do. We can just get out here in the street and then drop this stuff off. We'll go back and get all this glass off the floor and stuff too. Oh, it's going to take forever to go down there. All right. And it's taking us a little while to get over here, but we'll get there. All right. So let's do this first. Let's turn on broadcast. All right, now we can drop some of this other stuff in here. We don't need the pistol. We've already got one. Keep the food on us. I'm not sure if we've got any other room. Nope, no new room on that. So we'll drop the rest of these in here. I'll keep that on me because we still only need 2 more to go. Small engine? We might be able to make that little Vespa scooter down there. Let's go ahead and crack this open. I think we can make at least one book here. So let's go recipes. We want to go with the batons. Craft a book. And then we'll drop the rest of it in here. Where's my book? Here it is. There we go. Batons blade quality 4. Ooh, nice. So we'll have to upgrade when we get back to the other base. Let's go ahead and put one of these other boxes down here too. I thought we had grabbed a box. Yep, we did. That goes there. On that. And then we can drop the stuff in there too. Oops. I want to drop that. And put that one there. Since we got it marked, we can always come back to it. What else can we drop in there? We'll keep the bone knife because we're trying to level that up. Alrighty, but we will go ahead and take a vitamin. And we'll eat the food that has got dysentery on it, but we're okay because we took the vitamin. Eating the baked potatoes give us a little bit more stamina boost there. And we'll drink some of the water up because our water is very low. One thing about drinking the water, it does take away from your health, so you got to kind of take some of the other bandages and reapply them. Alright, let's go back in and finish kind of clearing stuff out of here. But I think there's some more areas there. Thanks for the likes, E. Okay, I think we got everything. So. Nothing in there. Stuff here. Okay, we'll have to beat into this. Take a little while here. Thank you for those likes. Appreciate it from you guys. Hope everybody's doing good. We'll probably stay on for another, probably 20-30 minutes. We'll kind of get some of this stuff looted out. Head back over and build the chem station and the forge. So we got big plans for the weekend. Hopefully doing something fun. Alright, got into it. You do. Alright, let's go drop the rest of the stuff again. Oops. That way we can kind of be cleared out all this stuff in our inventory. And let's see, drop that, drop that. So we'll open these. Oh, we got a couple books. So knives, that'll take us up on our knife expertise a little bit. Bone quality 2, so we can actually make a level 2 now. And long rifle, nah, that doesn't help very much. So, okay, let's drop the safe. We'll kind of remember to take those back with us. I think there's some books in some of these other ones here. So we can make a book out of this one. So let's go here. Recipes, cons, craft. That, in there. here. So let's go recipes. We're going to do pistols, revolvers, because that's what we're currently spec'd out with. So we'll go ahead and knock those out. And then we'll put those back in. Got our 50 on the glass. So let's go back and continue clearing stuff out of here. So we came through here. Oop, there's a pig out there. Thanks for the likes. Hey, make sure you tell your mom to record it and send stuff off to me. I'd like to see it for your match. It's always good to be good at things. But if you're not, just keep trying until you get better. There's some dogs outside. That's why they have those dog crates here. There's actually dogs outside, I believe. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that. Yeah, beware a dog. Anything else we need to get in here? I think what's that? Yep, hear 'em. There's still more zombies here somewhere. I think they're downstairs on the other one. Bone knife, bone blade. Who's the bone blade? Alright, got those made. Let's take these expertise books and we'll put them in here in just a second. So it's a level 5. It helps out. Let's see. Try to get this POI cleared as well before I go ahead and log off. That way we can not have to worry about coming back to it. But I do believe it's over next door in the bakery, so we'll just kind of work our way back in there somehow. It says there's like 8 more, so I think it's the downstairs at the bakery that we didn't go into. It's a little after 2. What is it? It's 2:30 right now, exactly. That's 2:30 p.m., not a.m. No, p.m. I'm 5 hours behind you guys. No. But sometimes you will find me at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning playing and stuff, so. Oh, he's just sitting there, dude. You're running. inside there? Where are they at? I don't see anything on the wall there. Let's just be careful. There they are. Mr. Angry. So somewhere inside here is where they were staying, so we're overloaded again too. So look at their... Let's see if we can get back out there and drop some more of this stuff off, and then we'll try to get into the next door. So overloaded, it's kind of hard for it to walk right now, so... Come on. We've got another dumpster that we can drop down here too, so... See what we can stack. Now we can read these. That just went up. Got plenty of the glass. Alright, so this here. Yeah, let's drop this in here. Let's see. We'll drop some of the other stuff in here. We'll take some of the food and stuff with us, some of the other items. But the other stuff we'll all come back for later on. Alright, so let's see about getting in over here. Because there's still like 6 zombies somewhere here. So I think they're probably inside here. We'll go ahead and clear them out, and we'll gather the other stuff. We'll make our way back over to the base. We'll start making a few of the things we need to get made, and then we'll go ahead and call it for right now. I may be back on later night, my time, probably around 8, which is UK time is way too late for you guys to be up. So it'll be like 1 a.m. for you. It's gonna be... Yep, see, she's over there. He could make it out, didn't he? Fire too, which we don't need. Make sure he stays dead. Yeah, there's 3 left. Yeah. Yeah, but when I go back on later, for me, it'll be there's a 5 hour difference. I'm 5 hours behind you, E. So when I go on at 8 or 9 o'clock, it's late for you. Let's see what we got here. I bet you, yeah, we needed glass earlier, and there's a ton of it here. Pistols, because we're gonna have to go through here. I wonder if they're in that breezeway there. So let's see here. Cabinet. Ooh, that's good. We got a whole bunch of more of the steroids, which will help us run if we have to. Ooh, he's behind me too. Quit putting me on fire, dude. Seriously. Oh, he rebirths too. Damn it. Damn it, why doesn't it let me take the meds? Okay. We'll try to get over here away from him. See if we can lure him in here. Another one of these. Oh no, 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 no. There we go. Supply drop. Jesus, that was rough. All right, well, let's go back out here. We'll tear that door open. And we'll head back. We'll gather as much as we possibly can take in the bike, and then we'll head back over, and then we'll come back and pick the rest of it up later. Yes, I know I'm encumbered. Thank you. Hey D91, how you doing? Still got the bear den to do too as well, but let's try to get what we can take back that we need. Absolutely. Let's do this. We need all the storage stuff, so we'll leave some of the storage stuff here, except for the one. We'll pick up, see if we can pick up a dumpster. All right, those are lock boxes. I just don't need anything out of that. We'll take the food. We'll put the vinegar in there. Let's see what we got here. No. Take this. Take the solar panels. What else we got here? We don't need the battery. We'll take the books with us. Okay, there's a heavy wheel. We don't need a fuel pump. Take the iron. I know we're getting overloaded here, but we've got to just take some of this stuff back. Take the food, take the fat. Let's go down here and look in these boxes, make sure there's nothing else. And then what we'll do is we'll take this stuff in here. This is all the stuff that we want to keep with us. So put in that box, go in this box. Put that stuff here. What I'm trying to do is get it so we can take one of these trash bins with us. So let's see. Order that. Let's take these down to that level. Here. That. Here. Here. Oh, we want to keep that. Put this stuff in here. Okay, let's go back here. This one. And put the hammers. Keep the battery with us. Okay, is there anything else we want to grab from here? Get some of the leather because we can kind of skip on. And then take that. So we'll take the circle, put it there. And we want to take that. And I know we're overloaded, so let's do this. Where's our bike? Over there. So we're able to move. Let's go over to the bike. Let's head back to the base, and we'll get that stuff taken care of that we were talking about. And then we'll log off for a little while. So who all's still hanging in there with me? Go ahead and sound off in chat. I know I got some people over on the purple. I got people over on the green. I got some TikTok people. Who's still alive out there? Don't be shy. Vladimir, welcome to the live. Working our way back to our base, drop some of this stuff off, make some of the stuff that we've got. Really trying to hopefully get enough car wheels so that we can put together the Volkswagen over there, and then we can kind of go around and pick up all the other crap that we've been saving at a couple locations and then get it all back to the base. I might try to do some building and stuff on the base to kind of shore it back up a little bit because it's a little weak downstairs. We just kind of took over a convenience store and put all our stuff on top, so. Alright, well, we made it back in one piece. Go ahead and go up top. Over here, let's see if we can do the chem station. Yep, looks like we can make it now. So we'll go ahead and start that. It's going to take a little while. And let's go look and see what it's going to do to make the forge. Alright, same thing. Looks like we got enough for that too, which is awesome. So we'll go and make the forge. That'll take a few minutes. Yeah, it'll be like 3, 4, 5 minutes there. We'll take and put this stuff away. What we can. Fire immune zombies. Was that down here? I think we can take these. We'll keep the fire immune on us. There's no more books or anything there, so let's go down here. We did. I thought we took the gun safe. We did not take the empty garbage crap. So let's put that there. Now we got some extra storage there, plus a little bit of a block there. Wait for that to go. What else have we got in there so we can go and put away? So eggs. So actually we can make bacon and eggs now. So let's crank some of those up so we got some food. And then we'll also look very quickly to see where we can go get some more of the murky water. A repairable stove. So we're going to go put that over here. We'll drop the repairable stove in there. Go drop the food over here. And then I don't think there's any other food. That's a piece that we need to drop because we're going to need that for the forge. And we'll need to make a crucible too. Let's go. Alright, so let's go here. Two car wheels. We need 2 more car wheel guys, and then we can go ahead and make the other stuff, which is pretty awesome. Let's see if there's any car. I thought there was car wheels in here too. Oh, we may have 3 car wheels. Let's do this. Yeah, we've got 3 car wheels, so we only need 1 more. Yeah, we were right on that. Got some meds, got the pipes. Let's go ahead and make the first aid bandages if we can. Where's our first aid bandages? Make 7 of those. Alright, so now we've got the chem station built. So let's see. Wow, that's kind of hard to see. Let's go and put it right there. The other stuff is still being made. Forge is about another minute out. So we might be able to start making some of the forged steel, iron, things like that. That'll really help us out. Okay, we'll take those down and we'll get our perk from the trader. Let's see if we can find some water. I want to see if we can get some water here. Where's the nearest water? All the way down there. Yeah, we are not getting water right now. We have any on us? Yes, we do. So we'll take that. We'll go ahead and drink the rest of this water because we're pretty low. And we're infected, so I don't think we have anything to kill the infection yet either, so. Let's go over here. Yeah, there's nothing there for us. Let's put the repairable down here too as well. Because that's a gas stove, we can actually cook on that too. Let's see, did we get it? Yep, let's take those. That's 18. Put the forge here. Then, let's see what we can do. Alright. Got bellows, we need an anvil. I think we have some of these. So, I thought we had an anvil. We do have a bellows. Yeah, we do have an anvil. That's going to help out. So we'll put that in there. And we do not have a crucible. So, what can we make? Forced iron. So we need to put a little fuel in there. Let's go over here. I think all our fuel's in here. Let's go take this. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're going to do cooking pot. We need forged iron and forged steel. So how many can we make? Nope. We're going to make 300 of that. And I don't think we can make the forged steel yet because we need the crucible. Yeah. So, what do we have? And that is locked behind a schematic, but we'll have to go down there to do that, so. We can't make antibiotics, so let's drop some wood in there. At least make one for us, guys, so that we will survive. So let's take a look at these logs. That'll get rid of the infection at least. So we'll put that on. We can make the antibiotics and the Prussian blue, which is good for us. And steroids is locked behind probably a level. So let's go ahead and make these. And we need distilled water. So I wonder if you could make this. How do you make distilled water? Probably in the distillery. Distilled water. Yep, we need a distillery. And activated charcoal. We've got that, but we need a distillery. Did we grab one of those? Let's see here. Repairable oven, so we can, that can be repaired later. Chemistry set, and we still need a distillery. So if we have to, we can go down to the trader. We can run one of the quests down there and get that done. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait. So I think that's going to be it for today, guys. We got all our stuff done here. We're going to go down the trader. Next time I log in and kind of drop off some of the stuff, we'll go pick up. Hopefully we'll see if we can find a wheel. That would be awesome. We'll keep tearing apart the vehicles, try to get a car wheel. And then we can go over behind that pharmacy across the street. We can pick up the VW, and then we can kind of carry on. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you very, very much for jumping in. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Catch me tomorrow between 12 and 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see a lot of you back in here. Other than that, have an awesome day and take care. Bye, guys.